welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, because you are in for a story today. I have some great stories in my lifetime. Some of them I can share, some of them I gotta alter, but man, I got some great stories to share with you guys coming up. Oh man, so pretty much this first story that I'm gonna tell you, because I'm gonna tell you guys two stories today. The second story is hilarious. This first story is funny too, but it's shorter than the second one, so I'm gonna get right into it. Basically, I was in a long-term relationship and with a girl I really liked, and we broke up, and I hadn't seen her for a few months or whatever, and then I hit her up. I was like, hey, you want to link up? She was like, yeah. I was like, yo, let's go to the Palisades Mall. She was like, all right. So she met me at the Palisades Mall. And, you know, if y'all don't know nothing about the Palisades Mall, Google it. It's called Palisades Center. And it's got like 4 stories on it. And it's got everything in there. Dave & Buster's, Foot Locker, food court, Ferris wheel. You name it, the whole thing is there. So I'm like, this is a perfect place to go. Boom. So we out there, we chilling. We walking around, checking out stuff, and, you know, just chatting, catching up. So we hungry, so we like, let's get some food. Buffalo Wild Wings. We go to Buffalo Wild Wings. We get to Buffalo Wild Wings, and we sit down, and, you know, we put in our order for our wings. So I think I ordered like 10 wings, and she ordered 5. So her 5 wings was like something spicy, but it wasn't like nothing crazy. I think she had like buffalo wings or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't remember what she got exactly, but I know I got like teriyaki and like barbecue, like simple. So, oh man, this is crazy. So, basically, we're chatting there, catching up. The lady brings us the food. Now, the tray is like a circle tray, and it's got like 5, 5, and 5, you know, wings in there. So, you know, her wings happen to be the right order. So she, you know, she grabs from her wings, and she's like, boom, she's eating hers. So my 2 orders were the wrong order, right? I don't know how this happened. What was the mix-up? It was like crazy, right? So she, I'm eating. I take the first bite of the wing. I'm like, this is not spicy. This is spicy. This is not what I ordered. I don't think this is what I ordered. It was like a dry buffalo spice. You know, I was like, boom, whatever. So, like, the lady comes over to us like, hey, how's everything? I'm like, I think we got the wrong order, but it's good, you know, like, I'm gonna just keep eating it. And I was eating like the hot ones. They was hot, but they wasn't like the next ones I was about to bite into. So we chatting, whatever, everything good. Next thing you know, she's like, yo, let me try the ones that you're eating. So I'm like, all right, here, you know. So she tried the one I'm eating. I decided to try the other ones. I'm like, oh, well, let me see what these is working with. These look, it was like a garlic, I don't know what it was, but it was hot as fuck. I ate it. I took 2 bites or 3 bites of the chicken wing, just, you know, scarfed the wing real quick. And, oh my goodness, I started sweating immediately. All liquids started evacuating through my eyes, through my nose, through my ears, like it was getting real. So I'm like, yo, I'm there like, y'all ever see Hot Ones? Yo, y'all gotta check out Hot Ones on YouTube. But, yo, this wings were so hot that, like, literally I started, like, not feeling good at all. Everything went south. I was like, oh my goodness. Boom, boom, boom. I waved the lady down like, hey, listen, these wings, hey, you got to get these wings out of here. And I need some water and some extra napkins right now, please. And this girl's trying to still talk to me and have a conversation with me. And I'm like, not even hearing or seeing or what's going on. Like, everything just got bad. So the lady brings me out the wings that I paid for, the wings that I asked for, you know, originally, and I'm just like, I can't even eat them. My lips was numb. Like, I was like, with my lip, you couldn't, like, my lips were numb, and my whole face was just hurting. I was just wiping my face, like I had like a napkin rash like around my nose. Like, oh my gosh, it was the worst feeling in the world. But yeah, we wound up like leaving there, like, yeah, let's get out of here. And I had to go home. Like, I couldn't do nothing for the rest of the day. That shit fucked me up all day. Like, my whole throat and everything was like, ah. It was crazy. But yeah, you know, when you're on a date or if you're trying to reconnect with somebody, don't eat no hot wings. This ain't no hot wings challenge. Alright, check out the next. Alright, story number two. This story is freaking hilarious. Okay, I shouldn't use any names, but I'll use some code names for you, those of you I don't know. But anyways, my friend, right? So like he was renting this house and he was dating this girl, and this girl was hot, and you know, he was just like, yo, like felt really blessed to be hitting it. You know what I'm saying? So he was just like, you know, he was just excited to be hitting it. You know, it was just funny, and he's telling me all about it and stuff like that, how she's a freak and all this, that, and the third. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, where is this going? So sure enough, we go shopping one day, and he's like, yo, I gotta stop at this adult store. And I'm like, oh God, here we go. So he's just like, yeah, he runs in this adult store, and he comes out, and he has like a box, and it's like a big box. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? So we get back to his house, and he's like, yo, you think you can help me find the beam in my room? And I'm like, what are you talking about? What is going on? So he's just like, all right, man, I'm gonna just tell you. He goes, I bought a sex swing. And I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? And he's just like, yeah. He's like, she's into it, but I want to try. I told her I would get it, and she said she approved. So he's just like, I want to set it up. So I'm like, bro, I am not helping you set up no damn sex swing. But I was just like, I'll laugh at it and I'll watch it. You know, I thought this shit was hilarious. So he's like, so his room is upstairs. So he has like tiles, kind of like a drop ceiling in his room. So he's removing the drop ceiling to find the beam. So he finds this little skinny ass wooden beam, and he screws the sex swing into it, and he sets the whole shit up right above his bed. So he calls me over, and I was downstairs in his kitchen eating, cause you know that's what fat people do. So I leave my phone down there, man. I wish I had video footage of this. Like, this would be the most, I would have went viral off of this video. So he calls me upstairs. I leave my phone downstairs because it was on the charger. And I go upstairs and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this sex swing. So he's like, yeah, look at this thing. It's going down. When she gets off of work, I'm going to tear that up. And this, that, and third. He's showing me the sex swing. And I'm like, bro, did you even use it? He's like, what? And he looks at me, he's just like, what do you mean, did I use it? I'm like, did you sit on the sex swing and make sure that it was safe for you and her and everybody? Like, does it work? Like, what, did you even try it? Like, what the fuck? So he's just like, nah, like, and I'm like, let me see the box. So I look at the box and it says it holds like 250 pounds. I'm like, bro, you're not 250 pounds. She's not 250 pounds. Try the swing. So he gets on the swing. He gets on the swing, and the whole ceiling just collapses down on top of him. Oh my goodness. So the whole ceiling collapses down on top of him. And I run to the corner of the room because I like heard it, like, and then that shit just went down. Like, it was just funny. Oh my gosh, unbelievable, right? So now the whole ceiling comes down and he's on the bed on the swing. He's on the bed on the swing, and he just pops up and he like flings half the ceiling off of him. And he's like, oh man, I fucked up. Yo, so pretty much he's fucked up. I'm like, where's my phone? Like, I am just like appalled. I don't even know. Like, I was just laughing and just, it was just the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, and he's like, you better not tell nobody about this. I'm like, bro, what are you gonna do about that hole in your ceiling? So he basically, oh my gosh, he basically wound up setting up the sex swing in his basement through like a real thick beam. I don't even know if he ever used it or not, but it was hilarious. Funniest story ever. Yeah. And there you go. I just gave y'all 2 stories. You know what I'm saying? It's quarantine time, so we're just staying in and being safe, and you already know. Peace.